So, hello, everybody. I'm so excited. This is just like such a great gift to all of us today. And I'm excited to introduce you to Abby Hueber, who is a functional dietitian. And do you also say like gut specialist? What do you call your whole title?
Yeah, I know. It's like such a mouthful, but I say functional dietitian and digestive health expert to kind of like help understand what it is that we like focus on.
Yes.
And then usually I get the like, okay, but like, what is that? And then
Yeah.
and then I go into my elevator pitch.
Okay, good. Do it. Because, and also, founder of Above Health. Is this
Yes.
your company that you started? So tell us
Yes.
what you do.
So, as a functional dietitian, I run a private practice that specializes in digestive health, gut health, and really getting to the root of what's driving someone's chronic IBS, to their eczema, to their psoriasis, acne, uncontrolled autoimmune conditions. We specialize in mold toxicity because, unfortunately, that is sometimes the root of a lot of those dynamics and other just inflammatory based conditions, and really using the tools of nutrition, of lifestyle, targeted supplements, strategic peptides, like what we're going to use to help align the body to work really how it was meant to work, and fully address these root causes so that we don't have these conditions anymore, or we turn the volume so low down on the condition that
Yes.
it's kind of in a remission state, we could call it,
Oh my gosh, I love it
because it's
so much.
possible.
And it
Yeah.
is possible. And
Yes.
I figured this out about you too, because I have had my own litany of health problems for 30 years. Well, you and I haven't talked really about
Same.
that, but
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I finally they found Lyme and then mold
Yep.
toxicity and
Yep.
it's back off the charts again. Like I got it under control, now it's back. All the stuff, right? Mast cell activation syndrome.
Oh
There's
my
just
gosh.
a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I got to know Abby, you guys, because we both do work with Nama, the company I talk about a lot, who sells these incredible juicers, plant-based milk makers. And anytime Nama does such a great job educating their influencers, and I'll just hop on and listen to Abby. And I was like, wait a second, she just knows how to explain
Oh my gosh.
nutrition in a way that I take copious notes every time I'm laughing, being like, I could go back and listen to something. But I just had to have you on here because to kind of pull up, I was saying to 30,000 feet and just maybe
Yeah.
talk about kind of inflammation, what an anti inflammatory diet is, oxidative stress, and then kind of bring it down from there.
Yes.
So, thank you for having the broader conversation with us today.
I'm very excited. I mean, I love talking with you. And certainly, like food is medicine is like truly such a statement. And really being able to kind of put, like, those are tools we all have access to every single day. And it's like, that's where we should start. And then we can build, okay, I need more support. There are more complex conditions here. But without that foundation, where
Yes.
like we can't build on top of it. And so I think this is like, and this is where all of us should have access to this information without it being like locked away and
Oh, thank
hidden
you.
or anything. Yeah.
Thank you. And you know what? It's really expensive too to go down these roads of examining your
Yeah.
health sometimes. And as I kind of reframed the book, most people know here that I'm rewriting my book, the
That's exciting.
anti-inflammation cookbook that came out a dozen years ago. But as I wanted to reframe the conversation, I didn't want to say food isn't still the centerpiece. It can be so much, right? Like
Yeah.
here, I've been trying to eat really well for the last dozen years and I've still been really sick,
Sure.
right? But
Same.
it's like, yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so it's like, I still believe that food is one of the biggest contributors to help us improve or go down,
Yep.
like up or
Definitely.
down with our health. So can you kind of explain what an anti-inflammatory diet looks like to you and kind of what inflammation does to our body when we've got chronic inflammation?
Yep. So I think I like to start at this kind of like 30,000 foot view perspective of this anti-inflammatory diet of
Okay.
like, what are the really big like pillars of that diet?
Yes. Okay.
First and foremost, it's blood sugar, because
Okay.
blood sugar is the most independent of driver of inflammation in the body.
Okay.
And so, when we kind of think, and I've talked with so many clients about anti-inflammatory eating, and I kind of hear like, oh, well, but bananas are inflammatory, aren't they? And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Hold up.
Here. Yeah. Like, I'm like, no, bananas are great, guys. Like, okay, let's not throw shade at bananas.
Yeah.
But the idea that like, let's think about blood sugar first and foremost. And then that takes the conversation to, oh, it's how we build our meals. It's the space
Yes.
in between our meals. It's how important breakfast is, especially for female physiology. So it starts to bring into shape a lot more of the bigger picture and the pieces, because even our blood sugar can be impacted by how much time we have in between meals, and if we're pushing off meals too far,
Right.
and or if we're fasting too long overnight. And
Mhm.
as females, we are more sensitive to
Yep.
blood sugar, and if blood sugar drops